There is one thing a woman will almost never hand over unless she is fully gone for you, not halfway, not kind of, but all the way in. And no, it is not her phone. It is something much more personal than that, something raw, something she usually keeps buried. A woman does not always tell you she is falling in love. A lot of the time she shows it by letting you see the parts of her she normally protects from the world. So if you have been wondering whether she is serious about you, pay attention. Because what I am about to tell you is the kind of stuff men miss all the time, and women do it too honestly. Sometimes love is sitting right there in front of you, and nobody notices it until it is too late. Here are the signs that she is not just interested. She is attached. First, she tells you about the things that hurt her growing up. Not the easy stories, not the cute childhood stuff. I mean the real things, the tension at home, the nights she felt ignored, the reason certain words still hit her harder than they should, the old memories she does not usually bring up unless she feels safe. When a woman starts opening that door for you, she is not just talking. She is trusting you with a part of herself that most people never get to see. And if your first instinct is to fix it, slow down. She does not always want a solution. Sometimes she just wants to know you can sit with her pain without making her feel small. Second, she lets you see her insecurities. This one is bigger than most men realize. Maybe she shows up without makeup. Maybe she complains about her stomach, her arms, her face, her hair. Maybe she says she feels off that day and does not look her best. That is not always fishing for compliments. Sometimes that is a woman saying, "This is me, unfiltered. Are you still going to look at me the same?" That is a vulnerable moment, because the version of her that walks outside is polished. The version she gives to friends, co-workers, and social media is managed. The version she gives you when she is being honest is the real one. And if she shares that with you, she is not casual about you anymore. Third, she is comfortable being quiet around you. This one slips past a lot of men. A woman who feels nothing will keep talking, keep scrolling, keep filling every pause, so things do not feel awkward. But when she can sit beside you in silence and still look calm, still look relaxed, still look like she belongs there, that means something. She is not trying to entertain you. She is not performing. She feels safe. And safe is a huge deal. A woman does not usually get that still around someone she does not trust. Fourth, she starts placing you in her future. Listen closely when she says things like, "We should go there next year," or "You'd love that place," or "When we have our own space." Those little lines are not random. That is her mentally building a life with you in it. She is not speaking in maybe. She is speaking in we. That shift matters, because when a woman only sees you as temporary, her language stays careful. But when she loves you, she starts planning with you in the picture. Trips, holidays, habits, routines, even small everyday things. That is not small talk, that is investment. Fifth, she talks about old heartbreak, not to compare you, not to make drama, but because she wants you to understand what hurt her before. Maybe an ex lied to her. Maybe someone made her feel replaceable. Maybe she was with a man who looked good on the outside and felt cold on the inside. When she tells you that, she is giving you the map to her fears. She is saying, "Here is what broke me. Please do not use this against me." That kind of honesty does not come from someone who is playing around. That comes from someone who cares enough to risk being seen. Sixth, she gets weird around you in the best way. She tells you the embarrassing stuff, the guilty pleasures, the silly habits, the things she is mildly ashamed of, but laughs about when she trusts you. Maybe she binges trash TV. Maybe she talks to her dog like a baby. Maybe she eats a ridiculous snack combo at midnight and does not care anymore when she is around you. That is not meaningless. That is her dropping the polished version and letting you meet the real person underneath. And that is a privilege, because most people only get the edited version. Seventh, and this is the biggest one, she starts showing you she is afraid of losing you. Not in a loud, dramatic way. Sometimes it is a small comment. Sometimes it is the way she holds on a little tighter after an argument. Sometimes it is the way she looks at you, like she's trying to memorize the moment. That fear is not weakness. That fear is attachment. That is the moment when a woman stops pretending she can walk away without feeling it. She cares too much now. So here is the real question. Is she just talking to you, or is she opening her life to you? Because when a woman shares her wounds, her insecurities, her silence, her future, her past pain, her goofy habits, her money truth, and her fear of losing you, that is not casual attention, that is love becoming visible. And if this helped you see her a little more clearly, send it to someone who needs the reminder.